Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Good morning, wherever it may be, or good night. Whatever, I don't know where you're at that you're tuning in to listen to me. But I'm coming on here because of some news that's been brought to my attention by a really good friend of mine that's a very known celebrity. I'm not going to give no names out of their sex because then you would probably figure out who I'm talking about. I'm not going to give any information at all about them. But what I will say is you know them quite well. They are on my Facebook. They do comment to me a lot. They are a really good friend of mine. But what I want to say more than anything is that you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. The videos that I told you of yesterday about the 200 generals that coerced with Trump and China and Russia to create this virus, which is being used as a biological weapon, on us, the public, the human race, so they can control what they want to do to get the money and the funds they need to get to build the wall and start the war and all that bullshit. Anyways, to get down and be serious, what I want to say is, if you've not joined me, or you just have joined me, then okay. But what I want to say more than anything is that it's been brought to my attention by a really good friend of mine. Everybody knows them, and like I said, I don't want to give no sex of the person, but that way you'd figure it out. But they was offered also a very large, substantial amount of money to lie and say that they have the coronavirus when they don't. Trump is now doing his little fucking speech saying this and saying that. All it is a bunch of BS and fucking lies. Trump don't even know the fucking truth. When they bury that son of a bitch, he should have a tombstone that says, "There lies the truth," because he doesn't know the truth. What I want to tell you is that a friend of mine at No Secret Service said that this is going to go on probably till either October or November. And the reason that is Trump is willing to take it as far as he can until he gets his funds that he needs supposedly to start his fucking war. Why I don't understand is that he's wanting to start this war. I don't really get the idea of starting a war. I mean, to me, we've already had so many fucking wars, we don't need another one. But, you know, Trump is Trump. He's going to do what he wants to do. Anyways, what I want to say more than anything is I want you all to listen to me very carefully when I say this next sentence. Do not listen to anything that the press says, anything that the news says. Stay indoors. Stay away from people that's already been tested. Or if they're asking you, as I said yesterday in my videos, to be tested, tell them no, because you have that right to advise and say no. I mean, to advise against it and say no. I have been sitting here all day watching movies with my husband, and still it's just running through my head. I can't adapt with everything that I'm thinking about right now because it is just so crazy. Hi guys, how are you, sweetheart? I mean, it's just amazing how our country's leader, the president, went and had this biological weapon created so he can gain control for another 4 to 8 years as a president. I mean, that is desperate. One, us dumb folks that voted him in should have known that a fucking celebrity would have never been a good choice for a president, but we can't cry over spilt milk. It's already done. We got to move on. What we need to do is figure out, put our heads together, stand up strong as a united nation together, and figure out how to get this son of a bitch out of house. Get him impeached somehow, some way. If we get enough ballot votes, I know it can be done. So me and Allison Sweeney, Deidre Hall, and Elisa Margro, we are going to start a ballot next week, and we're going to be forwarding it to everybody that we know. All we ask you to do is put your signature that you agree that Trump should be impeached. If you are a voter for Trump, this is your time to make the wrong that you did, along with me, voting that son of a bitch in house, to doing right from wrong. and doing the right from the wrong is to get that motherfucker out of the house. And the best way to do this is to get at least 1 million votes. If we have 1 million fucking votes, they have to listen to us. They have to do something about it. But it's not going to happen unless we stand up and fight for what we know is right. And that is our life, guys. Our lives are on the line. Because the governor here in California now is saying that he's being told that we're going to be forced to start testing next week. Like I said before in my previous videos, nobody's testing me. Nobody's testing my family. They want to come and try to make me test. Girl, they better have guns because they're going to need them. Because I promise you, they won't get within 10 feet of my family till I shoot and then I ask questions later. Because I look at it this way. This is not a communist country. This is a freedom of speech, and we still have our freedom. And I'll be damned if you come to my house and tell me that I have to be forced to be tested and take a vaccination. You can stick that up your ass, because it's not going to happen. No way, shape, or form. I'm not putting my family's life on the line because of your BS shit. And I want to say something real quick to two celebrities that I know quite well. Tom Hanks and Alan Jackson. I am so ashamed to even know, Alan, that I wrote for you for almost 6 years. The best songs that you have, I wrote some of them. And it's blowing my mind with Rascal Flatts being involved in this shit. I can't believe that, Jeremy, I can't believe that you guys were involved in this. To make the public think that you guys had this virus, and the whole damn time you know you didn't have it. You accepted money. Just like a song that I wrote, you guys never produced, you never put out, even though you said you was going to put it out. It's called When the Money Changes the Hand. And it was called Painted Hands. And the reason it's called Painted Hands is because of all the people that take a payout to do, even though they know it's wrong, they still do it. So, here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about sitting down tonight, for the rest of this weekend coming, and writing a song that describes the situation at hand. And I'm calling it The Man That Laid the Lie on the Line. I'm not sure yet if that's going to be the name of it. I'm still debating. I'm still asking around, getting opinions and stuff. If you have anything that you want to bring to the table to offer for me to think about the title, that's fine. Go ahead and tell me. But I'm also thinking about just calling it Part 2 of The Man That Had the Painted Hand. And what this song's going to be about is the situation of the coronavirus. How it's lies, that you don't have it. People only that has it is because they've been tested, because they took the vaccination, which is protocol right after they're made to take the vaccination, or you've been around somebody that has already been tested. I also thought about calling it The Tested Time, because that's what we are in, guys. Come here, Chachi. My little dogs want me to pick him up. It's called the Tested Time. And the reason that I've decided to do this is, one, if I write a song and I post it, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter has no fucking right to my copyrights, and they have no fucking right to delete my song that I post on YouTube and share to my page. They can't tell me, oh, it's because of copyrights. Well, let's see, motherfucker, it is my song, so I can do what the fuck I want. I've already talked with Dierks Bentley. Earlier this week, me and him talked on Facebook, and he stated that he would be glad to put music to my song and sing the song for me, so when I post it, nobody can say that I don't have a fucking right to put my song out there. So, with that being said, either this week or next week, I'm going to try to work on this and get this done. I'm going to work on it mostly this weekend, too. What I want to say more than anything is, guys, the best thing you can do right now is stay indoors. The best thing you can do is stay away from people. Because I'm telling you, you cannot get the virus unless you've been around somebody that's already been tested. Because the protocol is is if you have been tested, you automatically have to take the vaccination that's got the virus in the vaccination. Trump is a fucking liar. He lies out his fucking ass. He doesn't know the truth. So, all the BS that he's telling you, all the fucking media shit, all the fucking news channels telling you this BS, they're being forced to do that by the government. Don't listen to any of that bullshit. Stay in fucking doors. Don't be around anybody that you don't know where they've been. Because if they've been tested and you're around them, you're already contaminated and you have the virus. But if you have not been tested, you have not had the vaccination, you do not have it. There's two ways that you can get this. That my co-ed that I know that I wrote songs with for years, which is Dirk Bentley, he told me that he found out through Secret Service and a couple others, I'm not going to mention no names, that the only way you can get this is through the vaccination that you're forced to take after you're tested and supposedly have it, or you're around somebody that's already been tested. So please take this serious, guys. This is no joke. The government is trying to take control of the population of the human race. It's up to us to stand up and do what is right and fight back for our lives. We need to pray like we've never prayed before. If you don't have faith, you're not living right, it doesn't matter. Still pray, because God will listen to your prayers. Right now, God is asking all of us to trust in Him, have faith, and pray, and ask Him to come forth and take away this bad that this demon from hell, it's called Trump, has loosed upon us. I'm going to say for all the ones that just joined in, I want to tell you, if you haven't seen my video from yesterday, Trump is the one that had this biological weapon created, is calling it the virus of corona. It is actually started in China with 200 generals with Russia together to try to help him stay in house for 4 to 8 years so that he can get done what he wants to get done. His comment to certain people that I can't give no names that I know stated the reason he's doing this is to try to kill off the Hispanic race. Whether that's true, I don't know. And to me, that is harsh, that is cruel, that is just unhuman. Because nobody has a right to take a human... Stop, Chachi. Nobody has a right to take a human life. Come here, Nala. No, Nala. Nobody... on this video of what they think about the fucking celebrities saying that they have it. Shaquille O'Neal took a substantial amount of money to say that he had it, and he doesn't. It is sad. Darius Rucker is saying now that him and his brother has it, and he don't. It's lies, guys. It's all fucking lies. Don't listen to the media because they're being forced to lie to you, to scare you into going to get tested. And don't do it. I beg of you, okay? So, with that being said, stay tuned to my next message because me and Allison Sweeney is going to do our best to try to get our own media site, which is our website, up and running, which is the channel we're going to have. It's going to be on YouTube for now, but we're going to post everything that we can and share everything that we can. But she is working with a team to try to get a thing called The Plan. We're calling it The Plan. And what this plan is about is how to survive, how to help the Americans understand the truth from the lies that's being told through the media and everything else. So stay tuned to my next video, okay? I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great and blessed day, and stay indoors, and do not be around anybody that you don't know where they've been or if they've been tested. So with that being said, let God be with you from my home to yours. Bye-bye.